My name is Mary Sylvia Harrison. I'm Vice President for Programs at Nellie Mae Education Foundation. Nellie Mae is currently promoting what we call student-centered learning, and basically student-centered learning is learning that is organized completely around what students are interested in and what they need, so students' needs and interests.
My name is Monica Carino. I'm a senior at Portland High School. So youth leadership is important in Portland High School because we really need that connection between the student body and the administration. So for instance, I'm on student council. We get input from the student body and then we present it to the administration, and we're able to be that connecting piece. Last year we started this club, it's a student advisory committee, and what we focus on is extended learning opportunities. So what we're doing is we're trying to get internships and job shadows. I participated in a job shadow myself, and we're trying to make it so that other students can have that in their schedules too. So first block, you could go to a business and then come to school and you could get credit for it. So that would be out of school learning, and then through that program we're identifying students who could become leaders.
I'm Heather. I'm 15, I'm in 10th grade, and I go to Pittsfield Middle High School.
I'm Madison. I'm 16, I'm a junior, and I'm with Pittsfield Middle High School. How we build the group is we vote on people that we feel in different classes. We hold class meetings, and in those class meetings we hold an election, and whoever gets voted in is pulled onto the team.
For the past 3 years, we've had the same president because we thought he would be the best person to fit it because he did all the stuff we needed him to do.
Criteria we look for is they need to be outspoken, well-versed, have some sort of background on what it is we're doing. And we really just look for someone who's going to be committed, is going to show up to meetings, is going to want to do the work.
I'm Bianca Martinez. I am an alumni staff with the Boston Student Advisory Council and Youth on Board. We use student-centered methods in order to make sure that we're getting information from people, meaning that we definitely use a lot of student voice. Everything that we do is student-led. For example, the listening project that we just recently did, which consisted of us going to train stations and figuring out or talking to people in the public about school discipline and what they thought it looked like and what they would have rathered their experiences to be like, or what they think it should look like in the future. For selecting an issue, the process, I actually have a diagram that I wrote out, and like I said, we have the working group, and the working group conducts conversations and steers ideas and figures out issues that everyone around is having or things that they think everyone's dealing with. Then we bring it down to the steering committee group, which is the larger group, and we have a brainstorm. We have word splashes, and we just think of more larger ideas, and we get more in depth with it, and we just go all out. And also we talk about everyone's opinions and all that good stuff. Then we go back to the working group to narrow down the ideas and make sure that everything's short and concise rather than having a million things to work on, because we can't necessarily really work on a million things at once. So we just make sure that things are concise with the working group, and then bring it right back to the steering committee group to make sure that everyone has a vote and everyone has a say. So it's democratic rather than one person having the say and figuring out what we're going to do.
Student-centered learning is predicated on people actually being interested in what they are learning throughout their education and having a chance to master what they're expected to learn. Voice is very important. Young people's voice in the kind of schools that they attend is essential because, for one thing, if you're not at all interested in the type of education that has been designed for you, you're going to be disengaged. You won't fully participate, you won't enjoy it, you won't benefit from it, you won't give anything to it, you won't get anything out of it.
My name is Ali Omar. I'm a junior at Winooski High School, and I'm here with the Partnership for Change.
Kristen from Winooski, part of the Partnership for Change.
I feel our education at Winooski High School should be not only for just one person or a group of people, but for something that like intrigues everyone, something that everyone can relate to, and something that everyone's interested into. And that's what I think student-centered learning can help.
My name is Julian Santiago. I'm a senior at Alvarez High School, 17 years old, and the board co-chair of Young Voices. Coming into Young Voices, I was never really a big public speaker. I didn't want to speak in front of everybody. I was pretty shy. But now it's something that helps me advocate for myself. I can go up to a classroom and tell a teacher, I don't feel this is fair. Or I can go to a school district and say, I don't think this is fair. And I can go to my parents and tell them how I feel in a respectful manner. And it's all about the way you approach them and the way you come across. You don't want to come across too aggressive. And that's what comes with public speaking as well as facilitation, because when you're trying to facilitate a crowd of youth, you want to have control of your crowd.
Hello, my name is Christopher Gomez. I am part of Young Voices. In my education system, there's this kneecap test. It was a statewide test before, but now it is included in the graduation requirements. A lot of students feel like, and me included, that this test shouldn't determine what I'm capable of doing in the future. I take this idea, I take this notion, and I then develop a statement, and I then, with the help of my coordinators, we then testify at the State House to the higher-ups, and in that I'm developing skills to be able to advocate for myself in a way that's professional.
My name is Vanessa. I go to Central High School, and I'm with Young Organizers United. When working with adults, I learned that you should never give up on what you're doing, and they teach you more because some of the adults have gone through those things. We navigate difficult relationships with adults by making them see through our eyes and giving them examples and telling them our stories.
My name is Taya Tunde. I am an alum of Youth in Action. I was part of SCC, and I currently go to University of Rhode Island.
My name is Willa Matos. I'm a junior at the Met High School. I'm co-chair of the board of directors, and I'm a part of SCC. Youth in Action has a partnership with Rhode Island College. We're basically teaching their student teachers. We're talking about student-centered learning and the traditional types of learning. We're also talking about fishbowl and empty vessel. Empty vessel idea is when teachers feel like, I'm not smart until a teacher feeds me this information. And the fishbowl is just a circle learning.
So it's less of a dictatorship with the teacher standing at the front of the classroom and talking at you, whereas if it's a circle, she or he is sitting with you, and you feel that bond. It's more of a connection, and you're able to relate better. You're able to see their face, so they're at your level, so it's not like they're above
equal,
you. Yeah.
It's a change of a paradigm around what the power structure is in the system of education, because historically has been the school board and the teachers and the administration. But Nellie Mae's proposition is that we can redesign the system of education using all of those inside players. And if they don't consult the people who the system is designed for, it could very well be something whose design perishes over time because people don't feel it, people are not connected to it, it's not working for them, and so they disengage. And so our theory is that if you engage and empower, develop leadership in young people and in community folks who have the highest stake in the work that's happening in education, you have a very high chance, certainly a higher chance, of that model working for them because they're helping to define the problems. It'll work better for them because they're helping to define the solutions to those problems. And I personally am very proud of it because, ideologically, I've always been very committed to amplifying the voice of youth, empowering the voice of youth, and it's a privilege to be able to be in a position to, do that as a part of my work.